Hi, I'm Professor Jame P. Friel at Farmingdale University. I live in Northport, and I'm reading a couple of poems tonight, 4 poems, and hope you enjoy it. Northport Harbor. The autumn leaves mark the tide, ripple by ripple, as it rolls across the harbor between the boats. Resting quietly on a Sunday morning, this is their church, awaiting the rain, cooling air, inclement weather. The leaves warn us the tide was soon to turn. Distracted, we go about our business, having communicated with the placid bay that all will be well one day, after the ripples cede the harbor to the tranquility of the sea. The next one is called Peace. It dribbles off the mouth of babes, a little too red. In time, not their time, it will dribble again. Politicians patch up the wall of peace, the Tower of Babel. The talk is the stone placed upon a stone. When they fall, more dribbling about peace will ensue. Yet it must come. All the monuments to it we have surrounding us, some hidden from us, soldiers in hospitals for life, others receiving metal limbs, still others carrying with them the sound of the last battle, forever. Peace, once lost, can never be fully reclaimed, yet it is the dream we can never let go. Peace. This poem is called Leaning. Leaning against the heat, no wind at my back, I realized I could melt and become a part of sidewalk cracks forever. A memory without a tombstone, heralding the early days when we were young, and I would only cool the heat for a minute. My monument would be that I stayed here, then left, to become a memory, forever to be shaped by other memories. What I was, I might be again, in someone else's mind. Who writes poetry? Everyone writes poetry. Some write about what they know. Others imagine and experience. In an age of war, many write about it. But soldiers can also write about war. Wilfred Owen did, and others whose lives and poems were lost. Television attempts poetry. It's hard with the visuals, but it's good to notch a few lines for those who have passed on in the course of war. It quickly becomes political. Are you for the war, against? So the politics, the blood, and the bodies vie with one another for the proper space. Sometimes the poem is written in eyes that never speak. Poems, monuments, or afterthoughts. The dead will not come back, and the wounded will never be the same. Peace? That could really ruin poetry. Poetry is the language we speak between different periods of peace.